Hey guys, welcome to Sippin' and Spillin' with Sid from 3 Mississippi. I'm headed out to run a couple errands. It's threatening like it might rain. It might. There we go. I don't know what was going on there. There's a little bump in the gravel and my tire didn't want to go over it at that angle. Um, it's kind of spit a bit, but like it didn't really rain. We need the rain. We need the rain, but we'll see. Um, it's It's nice out though right now. It's a little bit, just a smidge humid, but not bad. It feels nice out right now. Um, and Frankie's got her FFA meeting today. So after I run my errands in town, I'm gonna swing by the school and pick her up because she's there. She's there late today. But she loves FFA and she really enjoys. They got a new advisor and she really likes him. She says he's very organized and good, and they're doing a series of interviews this week to see who gets, well, between last week and this week, to see who gets what positions in the club, because they go to different events and things like that. And so she'd thrown her hat in the ring for president, but you guys will get a crack out of this. During her last interview, they told her that she talked with her hands too much. And and so she lost a couple points for talking with her hands. And I said, I'm sorry. That's 100% my fault and my side of the family's fault that you have that trait. That's the Italian side coming out. I'm sorry. So she's like, I did really well the first half of the interview because I was really like conscious about like gripping my hands together so that I didn't. But she said, but then I got excited about one of the answers and it was all out the window. So I know exactly what she means, and it's a struggle. But for me, I was like, hey, just tell them it was like jazz hands or something, like sparkle fingers, and you were just excited. But she said no. She said that would not fly either. So it's fine, whatever. So we'll see what office position, if she gets to be an officer or not. I know she scored pretty highly on everything. Like I said, she only got demerits for talking with her hands. So we'll see if she gets one of the positions that she was gunning for. Fingers crossed. I think she might. Um, but last night, guys, as you're seeing this, it's Friday. Happy Friday, by the way. We made it to the weekend. You guys have, now that you're seeing this. I haven't. It's still Thursday for me. But we had our live with you guys last night, our big 100K sub celebration and giveaway and fun trivia to see who knows us best. And we had a great time. It was a fun live. We had a good time, and I was excited about it. I love hanging out with you guys and talking to everybody, and we've gotten so many new people this last month that it was a lot of fun to kind of see them in a live and get to interact a little bit. So that was kind of neat. And then next week, guys, next week's my birthday. So my birthday is actually a week from, Thursday, a week from yesterday as you're seeing this. And so Wednesday night, we'll do Sid's birthday party in the live. We'll have a little birthday bash. So we'll have some fun. We'll have some fun with that. So I'm excited about that. That'll be fun. And it was hard because in fact, I was talking to my girlfriends today, and all of our schedules are so stupid right now that we can't all get together for like a birthday dinner on the same day. So we're going to end up having to do it all separately, it sounds like, that's fine. It just means more birthday dinners. It just means we don't get all to be together and we're all friends. But, that's how things go when you're a busy mom and your kids are involved in stuff. Like one can do it this day, but one can't do it this day because this one's got a game and that one's got, so it's a thing. But, we'll eventually get together and celebrate. And I think what we're going to do, Mike is actually going to take me out on next Friday night. We're going to go to this place called Crawfish Chris's over in Matheson. And we've gone there once before with our friends. And let me tell you, when I tell you that it was, now it's raining. Okay, I'll take it. It's sprinkling a little bit, just a smidge. I was gonna get feed, but no, that's not gonna happen. Because just my luck, the minute they get the feed in the back of the truck, the skies will open up. But anyway, I can do that next week. I still got plenty. But anywho, this place, Crawfish Chris's, is one of the best steaks I have ever had at a restaurant in my life. I would say it was in like the top 2. There's a place back in California called the Red Door. If you're ever in San Diego County, you have to go to the Red Door. It is my favorite. When we went back home to visit, we went to the Red Door. I won't go to San Diego and not go to the Red Door because it is like some of the best food you'll ever have. The guy is from Italy. He's from Milan. He takes his ingredients very seriously. He sources everything locally. He goes to the wharf every day to get the seafood fresh. It's incredible food. Amazing. But this guy, Crawfish Chris, I like my steaks. First of all, my favorite steak is a filet mignon. All right. Tell me below what your favorite steak is, what your favorite cut is. And I know it's a leaner cut and all that, but it's my favorite. I love a nice, juicy filet mignon. So, they had it on the menu, and I was like, I'm going to order it. I'm in the mood for steak. Let's do it. So, and I like my steaks medium rare, but way more leaning on the rare side. Not quite a blue steak, but like a hair above that, okay? Like I just smack it on the face a little bit and throw it on my plate. If it's still mooing, that's okay. Wipe its butt, the whole 9 yards, right? That's what I like. And most places when I've gone to restaurants can't make it, it's usually like closer to medium because people don't think you're serious when you say you want it that rare a lot of times. So I usually have to reiterate. It's just like when I go to an Indian restaurant or a Mexican place and I'm like, I want you to make it so spicy that it hurts me. And they're like, yeah. And I'm like, no, really, I'm not going to send it back. I will send it back if it's not spicy enough. You can't hurt me. Make it spicy. And then they're like, okay. And so then they usually try to hurt me and they still can't. And then they're like, wow, impressed, right? So anyway, it was the most perfectly seasoned steak, the most perfectly cooked steak, and a very high quality. I don't know where the homeboy's getting his meat from, but he's got it on lockdown, let me tell you. Because I've been to different steak houses and I've gone to different places, and outside of cooking a steak at home, that's why I specifically say this is one of the top 2 best restaurant steaks I've ever had. And I've gone to some nice places. Absolutely knocks it out of the park. And it's this little hole in the wall place in a gas station. That's where the best food always is, right? I'm telling you. Anyway, hole in the wall place in the middle of nowhere in Matheson, like on a side road. And it's like an old gas station with like a gift shop up front. And you walk around inside around the back, and you walk through this like hallway / tunnel, I'd almost say, and it's dark in there. Well, not like dark, but like kind of dark. And there's like all this Mardi Gras paraphernalia everywhere. And it's just really chill and laid back, and it's fun, right? You got to bring a cooler in though. They don't serve alcohol, but you can bring in a cooler. So if you want to bring in a beer or whatever, you can, if memory serves. I think that's the case there. Anyway, but the food, absolutely outstanding. So Mike is going to take me there for my birthday dinner, just he and I on a little date on Friday night. We haven't had a date, just the 2 of us, outside of maybe like, I don't know, killing time somewhere before we had to pick up Frankie or whatever. Like, we haven't had a date, I think, since we moved here. Pretty sure we have not gone out to dinner, just the 2 of us, since we moved to Mississippi. In fact, I'm fairly sure of that. Anyway, so that's what he wanted. He was like, oh, I'm trying to plan a date for your birthday, and what about Crawfish Chris's? And I was like, it's funny you should mention that. I was kind of thinking about that. So anyway, so that's what we're going to do on Friday. And I'm really looking forward to a really nice steak. And they have gator bites that are like really, really good. And if you like gator, these gator bites are just like so good. And everything's like casual, it's laid back. It's mellow inside, but then you get this amazing steak that tastes like Michelin stars on a plate. It's amazing. I'm excited. So I'm coming for you, Crawfish Chris. I'm coming for you. I'm coming for my steak and my gator bites. It's happening. I'm excited. So, so yeah, that's gonna be our date night, which is nice. We haven't had one in a long time, and Frankie's probably. If I got to double check with her because I haven't talked to her since we made these plans today. But if memory serves, it's the last game or something like that she wants to go to for the season. So I think she's gonna want to go to that, which will be perfect because then she can go do that, and then on our way after we have dinner, we can come back and pick her up after the game. So I think that will be fun. I think we might do that. So I'm looking forward to it. It'll be a nice mellow birthday. Frankie and I are going to go on Tuesday. We're going to have a little girls' afternoon because she doesn't have school that day. So we're going to go into Starkville. We're going to get little mani-pedis. We're going to maybe grab a bite to eat and hit the big grocery store up there because I'll need to restock. And on a couple of random things that I can't get in town. And then we're going to come home and we're going to watch movies about girls locked in basements, and we're going to have the best time. So I'm so excited. I've already got them on my watch list. There's some new ones that came out about people being locked in basements and kidnapped and the whole 9 yards, and that is our guilty pleasure. So we're very excited about Tuesday because that is our plan. That's when she and I are going to have our girl time to celebrate my birthday. So I'm excited about that. But that means that I got to get my butt in gear this weekend. I need to get everything filmed. I need to get everything edited by Wednesday because there's other stuff going on later in the week that I'm helping with at church. So I got to make sure everything's lined up for the week so that I can enjoy my birthday week and get to play a little bit and hang out with Frank and not worry about it. So that's the game plan thus far. But I'm excited. I'm excited to have some girl time with my kiddo. I feel like we haven't had much girl time lately, just the two of us. So I think that will be nice. Daddy will be at work and the house will be nice and quiet while we're gone for majority of the day, and then he'll get to. Oops, sorry. That chick decided to back out without looking. That's what happens. So we're gonna go this way because that's what we do. We're rebels. Without a clue, without a cause, without a whatever. But anyway, I am excited about it because I love spending time with Frankie outside of when we're just doing chores or something and we can just kind of snuggle up on the couch together. And she's such the little involved, active kid, which I love about her too. But sometimes it's hard because it's like, I want mommy time with you. But she doesn't, she wants to go in her room and talk on the phone with her friends. She's a teenager. So when she has downtime, that's what she wants to do. She wants to go talk to her friends on the phone. I get it. I do. But sometimes I'm like, oh, you want to hang out with mommy? You want to watch a movie with mommy? And sometimes she will. And sometimes she's like, no. So the moments that she wants to, I try to take full advantage of because I know that they are only going to be fewer and fewer and farther between. So I do look forward to our little times like that where we have our girl days and we've always done glamp outs where we like pick whatever food we're going to have. And then we like make a big thing in the living room and like stay up super late watching movies and all kinds of stuff. So I'm excited to have a little girl time with her and hang out. So anyway, guys, I got to wrap this up. I got to get to my errands so I can get picking up Frankie on time. But I love you guys. Thank you all for the love this week on us hitting that 100K milestone. We really appreciate it. It's kind of like this weight off of us where we were sort of like, it's so close. And now I can just kind of breathe a little bit. So anyway, guys, I hope that you continue to have a blessed week and an amazing weekend. And as always, safety's off.